It ain't easy to leave me, believe me. I'm a hood bitch, motivation just like Jeezy. Make a hood nigga go to church just like Yeezy. Leave a rich nigga dead broke, bitch, I'm greedy. Hey guys, I'm just gonna wait and give a few people time to come on in. But you already know it's me, it's King Cain, and I am back with another live. I've been going live quite a lot. And I'm sure you guys are totally like getting spoiled. But don't get used to it. I'm gonna go back to uploading. I just find that it just works better and it's easier, and you guys receive the jokes faster when I go live versus me having to record and upload. I'd rather just, bring it live, bring it raw, and bring it raunchy. So I really hope that you guys are enjoying these Real Housewives of Potomac reviews. You guys go in for anything that's G status related or interview related, and I am loving that. I am living for that. I am gagging at that. But however, you guys have to keep the same energy for each and every video, okay? Now, I love my Candiacs oh so much, oh so much, oh so much. But you guys seriously, really, really have to watch each and every video, okay? Even if you don't watch, if you just click, give a cute little love, a cute little how you doing, that will suffice. Hey, Lala Renee, been waiting on you. Yes, boo. I know I said 7:30, but I had to get home, had to roll up, take a few puffs, so I can relax and get into what I'm about to do. So please forgive me, loves. But a bitch is here, a bitch is back, and I'm so sorry that I'm tardy. I'm going to do better at that, but to be honest, I really just be putting a time in the future that I feel like I'll be getting on, and then just so you guys can get like notification, like, oh, King Cain is potentially going live. So that's why I do it that way. But again, I'm so sorry for being tardy for the party. Okay. So we'll start probably at like the 5-minute mark. Give a few more people to get the notification. Hey Gemini, how you doing, boo boo boo? Give the people a little bit more time to get notification. For some reason, a lot of Candiacs have been getting the notification that I'm live hella late. And I'm just not here for that. I feel like as soon as I go live, if you're subscribed and you have your notifications turned on, I feel like you guys should be getting them. I'm doing good, boo. Just got off. Just rolled me up a bleezy. Took a few puffs, got my cute little throwback dress on, chilling and such, vibing. But I'm good. I'm really good. I'm stress free. The devil has tried to attack me, but I'm 10 steps ahead of him. So it's all good. It's all gravy, boo. But anyway, so I'm here today to pretty much give a review over the Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 5, Episode 5. I hope that, today would it being Wednesday, that you ladies and you guys and whomever you are watching or listening, that you guys have had the opportunity to watch the show, okay? It's definitely giving Real Housewives of Atlanta a run for their money. I just love that, the Real Housewives of Potomac, they're another all black franchise. And I'm here for it, and I love it. And not only is it sickening just because Black Lives Matter, but it's also everything to me because you don't really hear anything about Potomac, Maryland. You don't really hear anything about these smaller markets or these different markets. So the season is doing good. The girls have chemistry. Like, it's just gag worthy. And here at the King Can't Wait TV, we are here for the show, Peerapoo. However, we are not here for some of the characters. That's just what it is. That's just the truth. That's just how I feel. And that's just that, okay? All right, so we're going to move on. The show opens up with Candiace. She's looking for a house. And, you know, she's pretty much talking about how she low-key wants a baby. So we already know that, okay, 5 episodes in, she's talked about wanting to be a mother for quite some time now per episode. So I do kind of feel like, let's not be shocked or taken aback if Candiace bring her ass to the reunion pregnant, or if she gets pregnant here in the present near future. I do feel like, you know, Candiace should just relax and just let it happen. I do feel like Candiace will get pregnant eventually. And I do think that Candiace is going to be a great mom. I really do think Candiace is going to be a spectacular mom. Thank you, Danielle Nicole. Thank you so much. So anyway, guys, so actually Candiace, she low-key wants a baby. And so she's pretty much just talking to her husband, Chris, and she's just like, okay, well, you know, the situation that happened at, you know, the block party. That's what her husband is calling it. Her husband is calling it the block party, okay? So that's that. So, you know, she's pretty much just talking to him about it, just telling him about how her and Gizelle had a whole conversation, and you know, how the husbands are invited to come, but they're going to come, you know, the last day of the lake house and the whole situation. So, you know, I think it's nice. I think it's dope. I think that it's super sweet of Monique to invite everyone and to include everyone in the invitation when she was there in person at the party Karen was having. Now, I'm still not here for Monique. I definitely still don't see it for her. However, I do feel that Monique could, in this situation, it was big of you. Like, thank you for inviting everybody. And Monique even said in, like, her confessional, like, you know, I never want to make it seem like I'm not here for these girls, or, you know, I'm not this, or, you know, I'm trying to separate, or, you know, make someone, you know, be on an island by themselves, you know? So I kind of felt like, you know, it was kind of sweet. And Monique kind of gets brownie points for that. However, I'm still not here for Monique, and that's just pure. Candiace lets her husband know, you know, I really don't want to go. You know, I'm not really feeling her. And he's like, well, you don't have an issue with all the other girls, so you should go. Like, and that is why I love Candiace's husband, because I feel like he's such a person with an open mind. I think he's very like, okay, it's this, it's that, but this is the good side. Like, he always keeps Candiace on her goddamn P's and Q's, and he makes sure that his wife is doing what his wife needs to do, you know, for the situation. So I fucks with her. I mean, I fucks with him. I love me some Chris. I love him. Next we see Gizelle. She's at the house getting prepared for the trip, but she's having to call Jamal's assistant to, like, get dates and times and this, that, and the third. And as quiet as it kept, I wouldn't be surprised if if Jamal, which is, you know, Gizelle's ex-husband, new beau, whatever they're doing, I won't be surprised if he done slept with the goddamn assistant, because the assistant was given very much, yeah, these are the dates, and so what are we talking about? And here goes Gizelle, yeah, well, I want this to happen, we need this to happen, woo, 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 woo. And the girl's like, yeah, I love y'all together. Like, it was very, to me, it was given, okay, is this some season 6 tea? Is this some reunion tea? Like, it's giving very much. I already told y'all, Jamal turned around in that scene when they was down at the boat. Very feminine, very, the girl has arrived. Y'all need to go back to episode 4 when Gizelle and the daughters arrived down to the birthday party, dinner situation on the boat. He gave us a nasty twirl and was ready for the cameras. And now he's probably allegedly sleeping with the assistant that Gizelle is having to call to, at the end of the day, if I'm fucking with you, period, I'm not calling no assistant. I'm not going through nothing extra. I'm going through you. I'm going through the man I'm laying out of wedlock with in the church. Why I gotta go through, what's the assistant name? Irma, Gemma, Ema. It was just kind of weird. I really wasn't here for it. And it just feels like, Gizelle is pretty much planning her life and her schedule around his. So I'm just kind of like, okay, Gizelle, you used to be the first lady. You were the wifey. You were that girl. What are you doing now? It's just kind of weird. Her name is Javi. I even put in my notes, Javi, shut up. He probably having you too. I'm so damn oh, did y'all see? Oh, did I flash y'all? Oh. Y'all saw my penis? Did y'all just see my penis while I just pushed back? Yes or no? Y'all know how it be when you get home from work, you take your bra off, you take your, did y'all see my penis when I just literally pushed back from the table? I was typing, I did, hallelujah, hallelujah. No, but all I'm saying is, literally, I'm an idiot when I be watching this show. Next we see Ashley. She's talking to her husband about the girls trip and getting back to herself and such. The husband told her that she definitely has to take the baby. There's no way the baby is not going to be with you for 3+ days. The baby needs to go, 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 go. Does Michael have an issue being with the baby a long time, bonding? Ashley could have pumped like we later see that Wendy did. However, there was this big thing about new mom versus new mom. And I'm going to literally break that down in just a moment. My thoughts, my opinion, my take on the whole new mom versus new mom. Okay, so we'll definitely get into that. But, it just seems like the husband's pretty much pushing Ashley out of the house, going on down to the girls' trip. Have a great time and make sure you are taking the baby. What's up, Miss Witt? So, anywho, it seems like Monique is pretty much riding Gizelle's hard, and I really just can't take it. I hate Monique's hair in this scene. It was very 1995, 96 when my sisters and I would go to church down in good old Tyler, Texas. And my sister would have the bumper curls. I'm like, Monique, why do you have this bumper curl hairstyle? Like, where are the dope, cute braids that you normally give us? Where is the nice, badass situation, honey? Monique was giving us, it was very much completely folded under. It was completely folded under, and we were gagging here at the King Can't Wait TV. I was just like, okay, Monique, what's really going on? Gizelle comes, and Gizelle's like, okay, I pretty much understand the bird, but because Monique needs to have somebody to listen to her talk. And I'm just like, you know what, Gizelle, you ain't never lied about, Monique fake ass. So I'm like, okay, yeah, this bird, you need this bird so y'all can have a conversation, because clearly Monique's husband, he's over her. He wants sex. Here's the money. Book all these nannies. Do what you gotta do. But stop coming to me complaining about shit that can be fixed with nannies and such. That's just the energy he was giving on the prior episode. I mean, the previous episode. That's what he was giving. So anyways, Karen, she came with the top app showing. Monique was gagging about that. Karen looks super cute. She looks healthy. I absolutely love the shade that Karen threw at Gizelle. I'm so happy that somebody finally said it on the platform. Gizelle cannot dress for nothing. That is the truth. That's just the facts. Gizelle is always, Gizelle just doesn't have it. Gizelle is gorgeous down. Beautiful woman. Gorgeous woman down. However, Gizelle do be tacky. The hair falls short most of the time. And I'm just like, okay, like, I get it. Like, you could be a regular woman. I get it. I love it. I'm here for it. But you're on this platform. So, Gizelle, spruce it up. Like, do something different. Like, Gizelle never be swagged out to me, period. Like, Karen be better than Gizelle. Y'all saw what Karen pulled up in? When they to Monique's house, and they all get ready to hop down in the big truck and head on down to the lake house. Like, Gizelle, give us something. Child. She said, Gizelle cannot dress at all. Baby, I was dead. So T'Challa takes a poop. The girls are disgusted. They head out. Gizelle mentions that her book has got nominated and, she's going to an event and this, that, and the third. Congratulations. They pretty much tell Karen that what Wendy said, pretty much about, her sleeping, her and Ray, the coochie box, the this, that, and the third. Karen said, child, I'm not really stunned, Wendy, but, I'm going to chunk it up to, the new girl is nervous. The newbies are nervous, honey. We're going to just chunk it on up to that. Like, I'm not concerned. I'm not bothered. Karen was pretty much paying Wendy dust about that situation, just like she's been paying Wendy dust the entire season thus far. So y'all tell me what's that about. I don't know. So next we see Wendy's dilemmas, how she's pumping around the clock. She's at home. The kids are loud. She's a new mom. Now, when we talked about Wendy being a new mom, okay, here's the thing. Wendy, you are a new mom because you just gave birth to a new baby girl. However, this is not your first time around here doing this damn thing. This is your third time. Chill the fuck out. Cut some slack. If you really wanted your child there, you should have asked. I'm sure Ashley asked. I'm sure, you could have talked to Monique, the hostess. Y'all seem to be cool in group scenes and Kiki. I don't understand why Wendy thought that it was just such a big deal, even when Ashley brought Dean. Like, girl, Ashley is a new mother, period. New to motherhood, period. Yes, you are a new mom, but bitch, you ain't new to motherhood. You done did this 3 damn times. Now, in Wendy's defense, it could be Wendy's looking at it like, okay, but this is my first baby girl. Hey, K. Rochelle, I see that you're back. Welcome back, honey. I see that Wendy needed her daughter there to probably keep her calm in these stupid crunk moments. Like, I just was not here for it. But I do see that she's frustrated. But girl, at the end of the day, Wendy, a closed mouth don't get fed. If you want something, if you need something, open up your mouth, honey. Just like you sit up there and freelance, on the news and such. Open up your mouth and ask the hostess of the trip, hey girl, can I bring my child? Poo. So they're all having a good Reed and Shady situation. Gizelle, Karen, and Monique, they're just reading, throwing a little fun shade at, the other girls and at each other. I absolutely love that moment. I like Karen, Monique, and Gizelle together away from the group. I like that dynamic. So anyways, so before Robin comes, they get to the house. Then Monique hops down in her not in her badass golf cart, but the house is nice to me. Monique and them, they have the coins. They got a knot. They have it situated. She takes the girls down to the lake house so the girls can pick and choose which rooms they want. Robin and Gizelle end up taking the guest house, which I thought was perfect. Put those bitter betties out there, away from the fun girls. Robin and Gizelle, they're going to stay there, but they're hating their confessionals. Just, the woods. Like, girl, shut up. Where's y'all lake house? Gizelle, your tear down. These are Candiace's words. Your tear down is in the woods. Like, girl, hush. I just felt like they just find any little thing to say, and I hate that about people on reality TV. Like, they will find any little thing to say when, girl, that's not even how you feel. You know you're living for this. But you just want to say something just because you're just a mean, negative person. So that's what Gizelle and Robin were giving in that moment. Y'all ain't got no money. Period. Shut up. Candiace listened to her husband. She listened. Candiace arrived. You know, she gets out. She speaks to everyone. She pulls up in her car, her driver. Wendy gets there. She's annoyed off the rip that she couldn't bring her baby. The room situation leaves Wendy in there with the two beds with Candiace. So Candiace and Wendy are going to be in the room with the two beds. I'm sorry, Wendy and Candiace. Wendy and Candiace are going to be in the room with the two beds. Ashley took the nursery with her bestie and baby Dean. Monique obviously kept her master suite, Poo, and she gave Karen the lower master. So I thought that, you know, it worked out great. Wendy and Candiace, y'all cool anyway, so go there, go sleep, hell. The bird attacked Wendy. I was there when the bird flew at her. She told me she wants to get to know the girls on a deeper level. It was when the slow-mo completely took me out. It was very much, and I was like, oh my God, Wendy. Don't make that face again. So anyways, we get into a little bit about Babygate, okay? Wendy had already said prior that she never heard about a girls trip. I'm dead, Gemini. Wendy said she never heard of a girls trip where you bring a baby. Well, Wendy, if you wanted to bring your little cute little baby, your cute little chocolate drop doll, you should have brought her. When nobody holding you back, when nobody stopping you, like, bring your child if you want to bring your child. Like, that was just so stupid for Wendy just to be all in her bag over there. Like, okay, you frustrated, girl. Don't take your frustrations out on here. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do feel like Ashley was right when Ashley was like, you're projecting. And I know that probably went over a lot of people's heads, but when Ashley was telling Wendy, you're projecting, she's basically saying, girl, you mad about something else, and you trying to come here and put that negative energy like this way. Like, girl, don't be projecting that negative energy on us. Yeah, Wendy, it came off very mean and nasty. I do know that Wendy is Nigerian. I do know just from being around Nigerian people, they just have an aggressive culture. That's just who they are. It doesn't make it right. But I just thought that Wendy was doing way too fucking much for me. And I love a good turn up. I love a good read session. But I just thought that Wendy just looked stupid and Nigerian-ish to me. And I'm over her. And, you know, I used to date a Nigerian. And his mom was very aggressive. You feel me? So I'm just kind of like, ugh, like, that's just irritating at the end of the day. Like, pipe down, Wendy. Shut up. Know your place, newbie. Don't come at an OG. Shut up. Hush. I just wasn't here for Wendy. So Ash and Wendy, they pretty much go back and forth, projecting much. Monique pretty much tells him to hush and clears it up and just lets the whole group know. Ashley is here and Ashley has the baby. That's what it is. I told Ashley she could bring the baby. That's just what it is. Cain, I hate you. So Nigerian. Left my ass off. Honestly, I think Gizelle needs a stylist. Can't help her. I could definitely help her get into some things that are a lot better than what she's been wearing. Like, she's just completely like, girl, come with it. Girl, come with it. Wendy is too new to be so mouthy. I love a degree woman, but don't come in the collective on the premise of reading a bit. Period. Oh, yes. Ashley is messy, though. She got put in her place. Real, I'm sorry, baby. I love you, my Caniac, but I have to disagree. Baby, real. I just have to disagree, sis. I don't think that, no. Let me stop if I flash y'all this good long piece. Y'all know when you come home after work, you take your bra off, you take your panties off, you know, you just chill in your house dress. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm chilling. All right, guys. So, Wendy is just pretty much letting everybody know, yeah, my baby was a preemie. I need my baby here. I need my baby here. Girl, shut up. They toast, and that's just what it is. It was just the key to see that everybody's phones were not working. Wendy and Monique, they have a talk, and I'm just like, yes, Mo, thank you for just putting all the pieces together. It was Wendy's delivery. Like, girl, it wasn't the fact that, you said what you said. You want to bring your baby. Like, goddamn, like, shit, I want my new child here, too. But it was the way that Wendy totally came off, and I love that Monique pretty much let her know that, period. Wendy said that she's observing and getting to know the girl better. She wants to get to know the group dynamic. She's still new. Exactly, Whitney. Check your fucking self in that moment and know that you're new and you need to still be observing, girl, and pipe down. Candiace rides the golf cart down to the guest house. The girls are all getting prepared for dinner. Candiace is giving us flower child teas. Candiace don't look a day over 24, 25, 26. Candiace looks so good and young. I love Candiace's fashion sense, her style. I like Candiace. Wendy is jealous she didn't have that energy with Karen, period. But let me tell y'all some tea that I found out, that I put together about Gizelle. Y'all know on the end when it showed on next time on, when we're going to see Gizelle talking to Wendy and telling Wendy that Gizelle called her a freelance something. Gizelle, you being messy because, first of all, Karen got you right on together in that question game. That's why now you want to go and be messy the day after that or days after that because Karen done Gizelle and Missy Virgo. Hold on, Rello. We're not going to come for the Virgos because I'm a Virgo, guys. Guys, my birthday is September 22nd. Today is September 1st. I'm accepting birthday gifts all month long. You guys already know what's good. The Cash App stay open. Parapoo. You know, it's my birthday month. Show your girls some love. Parapoo. Okay? But anyways, yeah, I just think Candiace looks young. I forgot what else I was saying. So yeah, her and Gizelle, they discussed their grievances yet again, and I'm over it. Candiace apologizes, they make up, and Candiace is just pretty much saying the girl was just hurt, but me and you were good. It's no tea, it's no shade. We're good Judies, we're sisters. It is what it is. So it's dinner time. The spread looks good. The situation looks nice. They played the game of curiosity where everyone gets to go around the room and ask every person gets to ask that one person a question. I know this game took some time. Thank you, Bravo, for narrowing it down to the good, interesting, hot questions, honey. Because this game right here, this was a good old shady game, okay? So the game is, so we all ask one person a deep question, 2 deep questions, right? But the way that y'all asking these questions, y'all really just sitting up here being nosy. You feel me? So that's why the whole game was just gag worthy to begin with. Like it was just gag worthy, right? Right. So next week, so the first thing that gagged me was nose job gate. So Bravo so messy, they put a before and then a present of Candiace. Candiace, it just looks like she has a really good contour. Candiace was very much, girl, did you call me after my surgery? Did you do this? Did you do that? Leave it up to Gizelle to be a hater. And then, Karen flipped the goddamn script. Well, let's talk about Jamal cheating gay. How is it getting back with the man who's had, cheated on you and had other children within the congregation? How is that? Oh, yes, Spicy. I do think that as well. I never thought about that. Spicy Original said, I think Monique should have extended the offer to Wendy after she told Ashley she could bring Dean. Girls trip equals no kids. Makes sense that Wendy wouldn't even think to ask. Okay, now, I get your first part, but at the second part, Ashley didn't think to ask. So it's really all on Monique at the end of the day, which I think which is why Monique said what she said in the kitchen to get them to shut the hell up. But I do just feel like, Wendy, if you just couldn't be away from your child at the end of the day, speak up. Say something. If you just really could, if her bringing her child and you was just going to really not have no sympathy that this is a new mom. At the end of the day, I'm not saying ask for no sympathy for Ashley because I don't fuck with Ashley. But what I'm saying is it's her first time. Like, girl, I wouldn't even been paying Ashley no attention with her child. Like, I'm still gonna be over here drunk doing me, turning up with the other girls. Holla at you later, Ashley. So, you know, it goes both ways. So Gizelle pretty much answered the question in the fake way. Oh, it wouldn't be, it's a lot of forgiveness 12 years ago. Girl, you know you still hurt. You know you still hate when those questions are asked. So let me tell you something, Andy, and he's going to pick the messiest questions at their damn reunion, the most heart-wrenching, bitter questions to ask her. So how is it? Well, why did he cheat? Oh, let's talk about the oldest girl. Let's talk about Grace. How does she feel? You know, so, you know, Gizelle got a lot of questions to answer at this reunion. I will be gagging. Then we got on to, you know, Ashley's booty hole gay, her anus. She's still not healed. And here go Karen with her shade. Wait, is your that important child in your marriage? Like, what's going on? Like, can y'all not, I mean, Dean 3 months, is y'all not, I mean, y'all only take 6 weeks to heal in the JJ. Like, is y'all not in the JJ? Do he only like the, like, why is it the boot? Like, why is it that? Come on now, stop ignoring the signs. Stop ignoring the signs. Stop ignoring the signs. Well, I be having some of that alimony. Yeah, I know Michael, I know he loves him some BBC. And I got some BBC for him. See, white men like him, they love them some BBC. They fantasize about black boys because they just like being slutted out. They like the BBC. You know, y'all know what BBC mean. I ain't gotta go to the. They love them kind. Them the kind that like to pay a little coin every now and then. You know. So what I'm saying is he fits the description. How they do about us? We fit the description. He fits the description of a trick. So anyways, moving on. Karen pretty much just opens up the floor to Wendy. Like, Wendy, do you have something to say to me? It's been told that you've been worried about my box. Like, girl, if you want to worry, if you so concerned about my box, take me out to dinner. Get to know me first. Let's do lunch. Like, don't mention my box. Don't do this. Don't do that. And Wendy was mute. Didn't really have anything to say. It was like, okay, yeah, well, you know, I just feel like you're very dismissive. And Karen's like, well, Wendy, I don't feel like I dismiss you. The infamous flashbacks. We see that Karen has been very dismissive towards Wendy. I don't know what that's about, but I really want to get down to the bottom of it because Karen is not a fake ass bitch. And like Karen said in the car when her and Gizelle and Monique were on their way down to the lake house, Karen said she don't want me on the left side because I'm the ride or die chick. I'm that bitch. I'm that girl. Okay, so Wendy, I don't know. I really wanted to see Wendy and Karen go back and forth a little bit, especially sitting right next to each other, because it would have been a gag-worthy television. But I felt like Karen checked Wendy motherfucking ass. Like, don't be concerned about me and my husband, how I'm sleeping, and if I want to walk around here and act like I'm 20 years old with some wop, let me do that. Stop worrying about me, Wendy. Like, Wendy, there you go. You acting like how Ashley used to act back in the day. Calm your ass down. So anyways, they agreed to go to dinner. Gizelle says that the situation between Ashley and Wendy early in the kitchen was her fault, was Wendy's fault. Wendy's like, no, it wasn't. So now we have Wendy and Ashley going back and forth again. Ashley said, you're ferocious, and this, that, and the third. But I do want to say this. I didn't like how Ashley tried to minimize what Wendy's husband do. Her husband's a successful, fine, handsome chocolate king, honey. That's a black king right there. Okay, every time we see Wendy's husband, I live for him. Every time I see Ashley's husband, I'm disgusted. So Ashley talking about my husband owns his business. And Wendy's like, my husband's a lawyer. Girl, don't try to downplay my husband, bitch. That's what we're not going to do. We're not going to downplay husband's jobs. But Ashley did say when her and Wendy were arguing at dinner, you mentioned my husband. Why would you even bring up my husband? So maybe Wendy mentioned Michael Darby first, and we didn't hear that. And then we just heard Ashley talking about my husband owns his own business. So maybe it was just a shade for shade moment, but I just don't like that whole thing like, oh, my husband owns his business. Okay, well, my husband working 9 to 5 and for a nice company. You know, like, stop trying to make it seem just because a bitch owns a business, a bitch is just that girl. Like, it's still successful business people out here, you know, with 9 to 5s and it's successful people who don't even run businesses, but work for these corporations and, you know, are getting a good, nice check. So don't do that though, Ashley. See, that's the white woman hopped out of her. Anyway, moving on. Ashley and Wendy, they go at it. I do love when Candiace stood up and said, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Baby, I was gagging. I feel like Robin and Gizelle need to shut the hell up. Stop trying to make everybody, stop being on this apology tour. Stop trying to make everybody apologize. If they don't want to apologize, they don't have to apologize. Like, who are y'all at the end of the day? Like, who died and made y'all the presidents of the apology committee? It's childish. It's through. We're not here for it. The King Can't Wait TV. I think that it is just so dumb. And here Robin like, well, take Ashley. Wendy's like, no, I don't feel like it wants an apology. Well, take Ashley out of it. If it was me and then you felt like you were upset about something that happened at home and you went off on me, you don't think I would be on an apology? Robin, shut up. Who asked you, sir? Child. But that's pretty much all I got. The girls shut up. We'll see the conclusion to dinner next week, along with the little mess that we're going to see that Gizelle going to stir up between Wendy and Karen. So that truce probably was not a truce, okay? So anyway, guys, that's all I have. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe to my channel. Like my videos. Please do become a member. And just let a coworker know. Let a friend know in the work group chat, in the work email. Just send the link. Tell them to come gag with your boy, okay? Yes, I'm actually about to watch P-Valley now. And I'll be back for P-Valley probably tomorrow, okay? I love y'all. I love you, K. Rochelle. I love K. Rochelle. Hey, K. Rochelle. Thank you for joining me back, boo. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right, guys. Y'all be good. Love you guys. Bye.